jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports.
What's good? WCS back on the boulevard once again for a Moonlighter. You already know, because I totally get the individuals that's in the chat. They know how to freaking read. You already know it was coming. Now, for those individuals who's gonna run and tell, please do tell, because it's not like this is being fabricated and made up by myself. It's not the case. It's just I seen something and I said that's not true. And then, you know, when something's not true, but yet people keep on putting out clickbait and fake news for views, then how are we supposed to get respected as other content creators? Where's the growth process if people know you're putting out fake news? It's not just me. It's just like some of the fighters have mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? It's not anything new. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never been done before. It's not like that person is a tyro to all this. They pretty well experienced, so they make conscious decisions, right? So what you know? And shout out to the Rod's podcast, man. I did a live on, you know, this briefly the other day. And look, I looked at it more than once too. I reviewed it, I listened to it, I was like, man, you know, okay. They had some very good points. It was a classic podcast for real. And shout out to Team Davis. Shout out to El Chittenchuck himself, Javante Davis, Calvin, Kenny Ellis, and the other coaches that was on there out in Upton. You know, up there in B-More. Shout out to them. This has nothing to do with them, because first of all, they didn't put the information out there that Tank said what was in the headline. See, when you say a fighter says something, it starts a lot of shit, man. And some people just don't care what they start. They just want to put it up there in order to get a response. Why would you do that? Like, look, this is just totally sloppy. This is totally sloppy. I can see what that person may have did. That person being Blue Blood, right? Cheyenne. I can see what he don't care, because you probably thinking to yourself, damn, it's a fight coming up next in 2 weeks or whatever. Less than 2 weeks now. Bud ain't came on the podcast. He's been on everybody else's podcast but yours. I don't know. It's some type of delirium that you're dealing with. But you have to see this man again in Omaha. So the podcast had Tank Davis in a moment where, you know, one of the coaches, I believe, said we see something in 147. Now, to me, them just on the podcast chopping it up, it don't bother me at all. That's what they supposed to do. They're content creators. The clip that they did yesterday with Tank, you know, the shit pretty much went viral. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was cutting that shit like goddamn Christmas pie. And they were slicing and dicing and putting that shit up online and everything. So, being that I looked at it, when I seen his post, you know, when I seen the post put up, I was like, what? When did this happen? You know, because I know I listened to it thoroughly. You know, I know I listened to it thoroughly. I know I did, man. I know I listened to it thoroughly. So he put up a description that said, shocking, Gervonta Davis, right? Gervonta Davis wants Terrence Crawford at 147. Say time to get his ass up out of here. Time to get his ass out of here. All right. That's partially what was said, but the key word in commission and being committed and non-committed to something. You know what I'm saying? It's key words to the language, bro. You're basically committing to something, so you're placing yourself there. You're saying, this is what I'm saying, and that's where I want to go. That's what I want to do. And then there's the word that leaves a plausible pause, like, I'm not sure. There's doubt. There's hesitation, optimism, and shit like that. That's who we dealing with. They're not the same. Saying that you might take the job is different than you wanting to take the job. You know what I'm saying? I might, but I want to. Want is pretty much saying, you know, you are pretty much, and your intent is to go in that direction. Something attracts you to that, so you want to do it. As in example number one, because I don't want to rush into that and people get confused or whatever, right? So let me first go to the chat right quick. Shout out to Big Blunts Unboxing. What's good with it? Just got the stove on, put the pot up there on the burner, grab the grease. It's hot grease, man. It has to be hot grease, man. You gotta goddamn send this shit out in the holiday spirit, bro. That's all. I can't gift wrap hot grease. I just gotta damn throw it up in the air and it burn whoever it's intended to burn. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Gumbo, aka Hot Grease, on deck. What's good? Salute at WCS, my brother. Let's go. Andrew Charles, what's good? Salute. Tyrese on deck. What's good with it? So let me put up a couple of banners, right? This is not to anybody in the chat. This is for anyone out there that may have some type of dilemma with the interpretation. You say, WCS, man, you always coming up here, you know, acting like shit's supposed to be deciphered. And we already know what's being. No, some of you don't. Some of you refuse to want to decipher the shit for what it's supposed to be. You want it to be something else. So that's why I had to put this up here, right? So this definition right here, right? It's as clear as it can possibly get. All right? The definition might. All right, let's just take a moment. Let's just take a pause. Might. Past of may. May does not commit you to do anything. May is saying you might have the desire. You may have the desire. That's all it's doing. Use tentatively to ask permission or to express a polite request, man. Might I just ask one question? You're thinking about something. Might doesn't commit you to anything. It doesn't. It's just you have some type of desire. That may be your intentions later on. All right. Then we go to want. This word was inserted into the description of Blue Blood Sports, which turned it into clickbait. All right. Because pretty much what you're doing is you're trying to step on Terrence Crawford again and put somebody else up there. For a moment, you know, you was full-fledged member dedicated to Errol Spence Jr., being the one that y'all want to link up to. Then Boot Sanders came into it. Okay, I got it. And then you want some more drama to be stirred up on the YTC to say that Tank Davis want Terrence Crawford at 47. That's not what he said. I got the receipts. And Blue Blood, if you want to click the link tonight, you can. I got the receipts. That say he didn't say that. He never said. Let's go to the definition of want. A simple little word, four syllables. You know what I'm saying? Just 4 syllables. 3 syllables, 1 vowel. Let's put it that way. Or whatever you want to call it. Have a desire to possess or do something. Wish for. All right. Tank Davis didn't say he wished to go up there. He didn't say wish. He ain't a wish type of fighter. He's at a point right now, everybody knows this man can throw hands. So he ain't wishing for shit. If he chooses to make the commitment to go up there, he's doing that. He's checking the box and he's going to put it out there. Hey, I want to fight at 147. Just like people didn't think he was going to the 140, but he did. But to put the disclaimer out there that he wants, right? He wants Terrence Crawford at 147. Says time to get his ass up out of here. He did not say he wants Terrence Crawford, bro. You're lying. You're lying once again, bro. He did not say he wants Terrence Crawford at 147. He did not, any way, shape, or form, ever say that, bro. You take advantage of little small words to basically commit somebody, to assign them to a certain situation. This situation is crucial. Reason being is, it's already enough that Terrence Crawford got going on, brother. There's too much browbeating going on in the YTC already when it comes to the name Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. And you want to throw Tank Davis in there? You want to throw Tank Davis in there because his name is popping? It's been popping. He has 2 fights lined up. And you want to just throw a Tank Davis Terrence Crawford beef up there. Man, I swear to God, man, it don't matter what race you are on this YTC. It's just all about the race of opportunity. That's what it is. It's a race of opportunity. Let me be the first to slide in here for opportunity with clickbait. I'm telling you once again, Blue Blood Sports, the one that called my source a liar, you're lying once again, bro. You're lying. You're lying, bro. He never said want. He never committed to saying he wanted to go up to 147. You know it. Deep down inside that hollow heart that has no reserve, no remorse. It's just all about the opportunity. You know damn well Tank Davis never said he wants Terrence Crawford at 47. Never said that. Never said it at all, bro. And see, people gonna feel some type of way that, well, you know what? Once again, you know, WCS, he's honing in on Blue Blood as if, you know, he can't let shit go. It's not that I'm not letting anything go. It's what's falling in my lap. Shit like this fall in my lap. It's just too easy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm around here listening too. Certain people want to be stars, make cameo appearances. You know what I'm saying? Act like they care about the fighter, but they don't. They don't care. Because if you cared anything about Terrence Crawford, you wouldn't have put this description up there to try to start some more shit for people to go out here within your goddamn colony and start talking about Tank Davis and Bud Crawford, who has a fight coming up next month. And we know damn well no time soon, if Tank Davis wanted to fight Terrence Crawford, it's no time soon. But you want to make it seem like, well, we can kind of talk about this over and over again throughout the holidays. Listen to me, bro. Every time you bring this shit up, right? Every time you bring this shit up, I'm gonna turn on the burners. Every time you bring it up, I'm gonna turn on the burners. Because it's not right, man. It's not right that you feel like you can go up here and abuse the whole system. It's actually people out here that don't want to be looked at as being liars and false narrative pushers, like they consider a lot of channels to be out here in the YTC. A lot of us don't want to be grouped in that category. But as long as your lives keep coming up and you totally bloviate the damn headlines, it's going to look bad for everybody, bro. So let's listen to the receipts. Let's listen to the receipts, bro. All right? If you look on there, let me take this down. If you look on the thumbnail, 136:14 on the link. I put the link in my description, and pretty much Tank Davis put it out there. All right? I guarantee you're not going to hear anything that says want. It's not to be interpreted, insinuated, any of that shit, bloviated, none of that. He pretty much said out of his own mouth what you're going to listen to right here.
Over in this camp, we talk with our hands, so I can speak on that. You know what I mean? But they paint narratives on a person. Oh, he ain't fight nobody just because you're an elite athlete. Michael Jordan, before the game, put up a 500 shots. That said, is you crazy? 2 hours before the game, Mike was there warming up. So when you got elite athletes like the Tanks, the Michael Jordans of their sport, the dominant fight players of their sport, they make it look easy. Mike made that shit look easy, man.
And John's gonna come 2 hours after the fact.
That's just Tank. You know, Tank was taking shots at Terrence, you know, just, you know, with the analogy, but that's not the point of my live or whatever.
He gonna come 2 hours after. He ain't gonna show up 2 hours before. You know, when you come to the gym, you know how people used to warm up and they used to take all day. That's turns. They ain't gonna come out there.
Oh, yo, I love it, yo.
I got another fight for you. Devin versus Shakur.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really be liking to talk about them niggas that ain't.
Oh, my man.
That's gay. You hear what I'm saying?
Next question.
Hey, Tank. Ass squeeze when Spence coach came on and Spence asked Squeeze what style Earl is gonna fight. Y'all remember that? Yeah.
Hold up, what happened?
We had Spence, we had Spence coach on. We had James on the shoulder up one night. And he had him and Squeeze.
Came on?
All of them come on this show, man. They come on and kick it with us. And asked Squeeze what style that Spence was going to fight Ugas with. And Squeeze mouth was like this, Tank. Look.
Don't believe that, Tank. You know ain't no safety on this block.
Get that chat out the way.
Smoothie asked Tank what weight class will he end his career.
So this starts up the entire response that Tank gave. Somebody dropped a super chat, and the host responded and read it. Okay, and I think he coached Squeeze, and he read it, and then the narrative started to reciprocate from there.
Class 40, 47.
So he said 40-47. Okay, he said 40-47.
Try to get a belt up there.
So he said try to get a belt up there. He didn't mention anything about Terrence Crawford. He didn't say he want to go up there and get a belt from Terrence Crawford. He didn't say he wants Terrence Crawford WBO title. He didn't say anything close to that. He didn't say what timeline. He didn't say nothing. And don't worry about it. I'm gonna get to that person in the chat. Don't even worry about it, because half of these people be coming over here on the fake accounts. Dudes be basically putting on costumes and shit. You know what I'm saying? They come over here under the profile of a female. You feel me? I mean, they do whole shit like that. So that's not even my concern. Listen in.
Breaking news. Only on the Blues podcast. Damn.
Hey, Tank.
Coach said, we see somebody at 47 too. Don't call no names. He said, we see somebody at 47 too. Don't call no names. All right? Still, it's no won't. It's no won't. It's no won't.
I said, we see somebody 7, but don't call no name. Yeah.
Good gosh, I'm
Smoothie King, right back at you. Dwayne has nice.
Oh,
Hold on.
somebody 7, but don't call no name. Yeah.
If you miss it, I just replayed it again. He said, might be Terrence. Listen closely.
good gosh, I'm
Smoothie King, right back at you. Dwayne has nice.
Oh,
Hold on. What? Say that again, Chad.
get his ass up out of there.
He said, it might be Terrence. Get his ass up out of there. It might be. It might be. It was no won't. He said, in the middle of Coach reading the super chat, he said, it might be Terrence. It might be. He didn't say he wanted to be Terrence. He said might be. He didn't give a certainty about it. He didn't confirm anything or nothing like that. He just pretty much said might be, and he said get his ass up out of there. Listen, that's between them and the fighters. My whole point is pretty much putting it out there that it's easy to tell a lie, but hard, so difficult to tell the truth, especially when the truth is just standing there right beside you. Y'all having a freaking moment, and you say, nah, not today, man. I gotta take this one. I'm gonna take this one on the chin. I'm gonna go ahead and lie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lie on this one because I need the better reaction from the audience. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. As far as Latoya, these guys come on here disguised on the ghost accounts, on the female names. Listen to me well. You're still a hoe. You know what I'm saying? It don't make a difference when you come over here and put stuff in my chat. It don't matter. Because a lot of you guys come over here disguised on the females description. And that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You want attention. But anyway, back to the task at hand. He said he might. Now, listen to what Coach Calvin had to say. You think it's just me, right? You think it's just me. Here's another receipt. Here's another receipt right here.
No, he ain't say that.
Yeah, that's terrible, man.
He ain't say that.
That's terrible. That's the type of stuff we talking about right there.
Yeah, he
I
never
ain't
said
gonna
that.
get at no energy, but that's exactly what we talking about. Right there. That man did not say out his mouth he wanted to fight no Bud Crawford.
Say that again. So somebody has something to say about it? You think I just come on here and respond to this bullshit? Like somebody, look, this how dumb it sounds. Like somebody's paying me for a consult, right? I'm just making this shit up. That's from the Rise Podcast, the team itself. They was getting clarification to the people. They was giving clarification. Tank did not say he wanted to fight Bud Crawford at 47. He didn't say it. And their own people said it. Listen to the remaining part of it.
He did not say that, man. Bud Crawford. He did not. That man did not say out his mouth he wanted to fight no Bud Crawford. He did not say that, man.
Squeeze is Bud's man, and Tank Six Spence is his man.
Simple as that.
That was it.
I like what really blew the internet up when I gave.
He did not say anything about want. Listen, some people might find it just a small little lie. You know what I'm saying? Just a small lie. But in this day and time, small lies goes a long ways, especially when you're in a turbulent situation for dealing with people who don't like telling the truth on social media. It can go a long way. You know what I'm saying? Little small lies ruin people's, livelihood and their reality. It really infiltrates someone's personal space. Just by manipulating a small word like that, it does invade people's home space a lot. People can say what they want and may not look at it as any big deal. But I'm telling you, you should take it as a big deal. Because now it seems like people are unwilling to let go. The Spence and Crawford situation has fizzled and he's headed into the ring. Now let's bring up something else. We really can't talk about Boots. Let's bring up something else for the sides to choose. Oh, let's bring up Tank Davis and Bud Crawford. That's how they keep the shit going. That's the desperation in getting super chats. That's why I used to put this shit up here, because people have no motherfucking chill when it comes down to this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? People have no chill at the end of the day. They have no freaking chill. You know what I'm saying? No chill whatsoever. They continue to do the same thing all the time. People don't call them out on it. That's real talk. Whole, blood flow. They want to be a part of the pulse that the YTC puts out. They want to be a part of all that. They want to be a part of the respiratory system, the whole entire anatomy that social media has. Social media does have a system for which it operates off of. Real talk. And those particular areas I just mentioned can be affected by false information. It can. You see people pick up their tone, get into full-blown arguments. You see people get emotional. You see people go through very stressful periods. You see people that never met someone that they talk online before, but yet they have a disagreement, and that person run off and get all bent out of shape and angry and perturbed, and that shit affects their everyday life. So to sit up here and lie, and the reason why I'm looking at it the way I am, because y'all go from one boxer to the next. It's almost like you're finding Terrence Crawford as a target, like he's an easy target. You just go around here like a bloodhound trying to search for information. Boom, there it is right there. First of all, they kick you off the panel. They say you had your short time of fame. Then they felt remorse for you. They come back around and then, well, we did do them kind of harsh. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I said what I had to say on it. You want to drop $100 because you know you didn't send it the last time, but you come on here with a story talking about this, that, and the other, which I don't have nothing to do with. But it's good that they have a heart, though. It's good they have a heart. Real talk. It's good they have a heart, and they came back around and see how you was doing and all that. But you heard the coach say he did not say he want to face Terrence Crawford at 47, and he made that perfectly clear. Let's listen to the end of it again.
Now, that man did not say out his mouth he wanted to fight no Bud Crawford.
That's from Coach Squeeze himself, man. What else do you want, bro? I'm not making this shit up. That's from the team themselves, bro. That's from them themselves. That's receipts, bro. Whatever you want to say or do and feel about this situation, you exacerbate situations. You know what I'm saying? You come up with falsicities, right? And you want people to believe that shit. Grown as adults, you want people to believe that shit. You want people to damn glorify what you did over the last years, but yet you don't understand that you bumping your head up against a ceiling. People now know you as the clickbaiter, the inquirer. That's the information that you put out, bro. You would do anything for clicks. Anything. It's clicks with him. That's all that is. Clicks. It's clicks. Forget the views. Clicks give you everything encompassing. It's the entire umbrella of all of it. Clicks. You click on there, you get the views. You You know what I'm saying? You click on it, you share it. That's where the information goes out, you know, into the damn social media universe. I don't care about any of that. All I'm saying is have some integrity if you care to. And I'm not encouraging you to. You grown. But I'm just saying it's fucked up that you find it so easily to go out here and just manipulate simple shit. You don't want to go out here and manipulate simple news, man. You're looking at that, oh, great, I got 30K views off a lie. Now, you don't care how far it's spread around YouTube. You don't care who freaking sit up here and at Terrence Crawford. You don't care about none of that. You don't care about none of that. He's busy out here talking about the fight, and you bring in some information that's not even relevant. Tank didn't even say that shit. So not only did you lie on Tank, you pretty much put Bud Crawford in a predicament for people to reach out to him and send that shit on the inbox. If not him, his team, you know. And that's the reason why these fighters sit up here and don't want to fuck with the YouTube universe. They don't want to come over here in any they don't want to transit over here. They trying to stay far away from this shit, man. Because you got individuals over here that's absolutely polluted the waterways in here. Ain't nobody trying to come over here. Every now and then you might get a big name over in the YTC, but as long as we putting out fake information, we have those individuals that putting out fake ass information. These fighters are going to be very hesitant to come over here and fuck with us. And you a perfect example of that. He did not say want. Big Blunts, what's good? Seawood on deck. Lost all the boxing. Salute to you. As long as they come over here and say one comment, they feel that they became empowered and they can speak on it. But go to a minute. I will say I put the link out there, and I put the time out there on the thumbnail for whoever wants to check out what I'm talking about. And then after that, he's gonna say get his ass up out of here. That's it. That's the extent of it. Yeah, it's very minute to certain people, but all I'm doing is mentioning how mundane it is for him to continue to put clickbait up. It's a commonplace for him now. He don't feel no type of remorse for what he does. He just continue to reciprocate it in an expeditious manner so he can get the information, so it can resonate out to the social media universe, to get it out there, disseminate it, get people to talk about it. Hope for the other channels that he is locked into, you know what I'm saying, they get a hold to it and they say what they want to say and get their views off of it, and it all works out. And the crazy part about it, it's all a lie. It's all a lie, bro. For you to change up one word and make it seem like a confirmation that he wants to go to 47, instead of putting it out there as if it's an option, like something that he may desire in the future. If Terrence Crawford still at 47, there's no way that fight is going to happen anytime soon. So, you know, Tank was just talking. He was on there with his team. He was just talking. I'm not saying he don't want to fight him. I'm saying he was just up there dialoguing, conversing with one another. And then from the outside, the coach told you, see, this is what we don't like. He said it himself. Receipts, bro. What else is it that you need? You are a clickbaiting ass channel. It's difficult for you to put out the truth because you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Your ego tells you, nah, let me go sky high with this, as high as I can possibly go. And then when the balloon get popped, it get popped. I just send another one up. I don't care. By that time, plenty of people would have been able to see what I was talking about, and I've gotten what I wanted out of it. That's pretty much his mentality. I've gotten what I wanted out of it, and that's it. I'm gonna jettison the rest of it, toss it to the garbage, and then go on to the next topic. Or, you know, we're talking about We talking about a very greedy individual. He'll revisit it again and add some more shit to it. Oh, well, Tank Davis fighting Bud Crawford. Can Bud Crawford truly win at his age of 35 and Tank being his age and being much younger than Bud Crawford? Is there any possible way that Bud can win? He may not be able to win. It might be a losing situation. We may not never see Spence and Bud, but guess what? Now we can see Tank and Bud. That may be an easier fight because he ain't with Mayweather no more and all that. So that might be an easier, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be 15 or 20 lives talking about the same shit. It's not gonna happen. That's why I pay so much attention to MMA and BJJ. Because I don't get this same soap opera effect over there, bro. I don't. I don't get this effect over there. I'm just being honest, man. I just don't get the effect over there. I don't receive the information. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even come within the mental radius, bro. I get no vibe, man, of putting up with fake ass information over there. It's like when it comes to MMA, there's nobody that's aspiring, you know what I'm saying, to be a clickbaiter when it comes to MMA. They're not, bro. They're not up here saying, you know what, I want to lie on John Jones. It's not. It's grounded, bro. It's not even in existence. But yet when it comes to boxing, bro, fake news dominates. You know what I'm saying? And these people that's putting out this fake news, they never give themselves an inventory of how many lies they actually told. All they doing is looking at the numbers as far as how conducive or how productive it is to their channel. They don't care about anything else, bro. Real talk. They don't care about none of that shit. Yeah, they ain't trying to associate with the BS. They not, man. It fucks it up for everybody. Juice on deck. Salute to you, brother. 1 hour, 36 minutes and 14 seconds. Yep. Can't call it, bro. Juice Lee smoking this gas. Listen to OG Chop. You know how it goes. Q said more clickbait. That's all I'm saying, bro. They think I'm making up the shit. I'm not making it up. His coach, the receipts are there. He didn't say he won. That nigga Blue need to start covering golf or water polo. Nah, man, ain't enough lies in there, bro. What he's gonna lie about with golf? It's a gator on the green. It's a gator on the green. What is he gonna lie about? He needs a situation that he can manipulate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He needs something that he can change the ebbs and flow of people's perception. He can deteriorate their sanity. You know what I'm saying? He needs something that he feel that he can be in control of. He want to put people in a state of suppression. Suppress the intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Suppress the intelligence as much as possible. And in the process of suppression, I want to condition. I want to condition you to what I'm telling you. I want the message that I'm sending to condition your mind. What you used to think was truth and know it to be, now I want you to have doubt. I want you to question yourself. They basically want you to go crazy. They want you to go crazy, bro. That's all. You know, with these goddamn lies, it's just setting the stage, man. A lie sets the stage for deception. You hang around that show a lot, you get to know the routine. That's all it does. That's all a lie is, bro. It sets the stage. People understand the show that they coming to see. They understand that person tell lies all the time. But they so conditioned and they want to go hear another lie. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to sit up here and actually believe that this is something to talk about. Like they actually gonna sit up here and talk about Tank Bud now. So we got Boots Ennis Bud, and then we got Tank Bud, right? So who's the more popular conversational topic out here in the YTC? It's self-explanatory, man. You don't need no passionate levels of energy to figure this shit out. You need just something a little bit above common sense. That's all. That's all you need, bro. He's saying all kinds of dumb shit. I remember he couldn't even pronounce Tank's name correctly. Man, Blue need to be banned from boxing talk and go overseas and cover darts. For real, man. Go over there and cover some darts, man. Bird watching, you know, an ant colony, meerkats. Something dealing with wildlife, man. Something, bro. Something. Bruce Gas, Boxer Jazz, and more. Salute to you, OG. How you feeling? I'm just saying. But y'all got the receipts. I put it out there. Hold on for a second. Damn. Yeah, appreciate that, Blunts. I can't include that in talking about fake news. He's talking about some tweets that went out on Charlo's next opponent, possibly being Selecki. Espinosa said, no one pulled out because of low ticket sales. Stop the stupid false narratives. You're smarter than that. Or at least you should be. Damn, Steven coming with the damn tongue play. You know what I'm saying? Tongue play, word play. Goddamn dual barrels loaded. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting off of them revolvers. Guaranteed to hit the target. Hey man, fake news everywhere. All I'm doing is just speaking on it in a way to help y'all understand that shit exists. It's very, very contagious. The reason why a lie is contagious is because it gives people a false sense of interpretation that may fit what they're looking for. A lot of people don't want to hear the truth, man. We live in a see blind era. People see something that's absolutely right. They know that shit is the way it's supposed to be, but they want a fairy tale. They want something that's not real. They want something that's superficial. You know what I'm saying? They want an illusion. They want you to play some trickery with them. They want you to play with them so bad. You always hear people saying mind fuck them. You know, they just want you to just have a dysfunctional connection with them. Be in control. Long as you can control, they'll keep on coming back. I like how he controlled me. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah. You know, people just keep showing, oh, he lying. I know he lying, but it sounds good. He sounds good. You know what I'm saying? So I accept it. And then look, they be taking they get fatigued, right? And then they take it out on their own family. They get fatigued, listen to them lies. And then they take some time off and then come back like they all refreshed and go right back into the same relationship. I can't make this shit up, bro. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up, man. There's no acquittal in this shit. They're going to be guilty forever and a day. It's no acquittal, bro. So y'all already know what it is, man. Like I said before, be careful out there. Dealing with these people that feels nice. You know what I'm saying? That feels, that don't feel any remorse, man. They just willing here just put a title and they just feel, oh, it's up to you. You're an adult. You can decipher it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Soul sucking individuals, bro. They don't have nothing in common with integrity or the truth. And I'm gonna leave it right there. You know what I'm saying? You want to ride that zip line into a brick wall, you go right ahead, bro. It's gonna become nightmarish for you. Real talk. You ride that zip line into that wall, it's gonna become nightmarish. You stay around and you think you're looking at a new stage play. No, it's the same shit, man. Different lighting. That's all. Man, y'all hold it down. Till next time, man. Turn up and tune in to World Combat Sports. Salute to everybody who pulled up. I'm not gonna take too much time on this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to put it out there. The receipts are what they are. I gave you receipts. Even they said they don't like it. And let me play it one more time for the people. Let me play it one more time because it's imperative.
He didn't out his mouth. He ain't gonna get that no energy. But that's exactly what we talking about. Right there. That man did not say out his mouth he wanted to fight no Bud Crawford.
I don't know what else you want, man. You want to go to a physician and see if you have the symptoms? You know what I'm saying? The lying symptoms. They'll tell you, hey, you don't have no symptoms of anything. You just choose to be that person. You're selective. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're gonna tell you. You choose to be that person. You're old enough to understand what it is. I'm not gonna sit up here and ask you no hard questions. You choose to be that person. You continue to do clickbait. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? That's what you give to them people to be in your chat, just being abused over and over again with lies and deceit, and they keep on returning. Cool. There's nothing I have to say about that. But since it's public record, I just had to, turn on the burners and shit and cook up a little something and let the people know that, hey, don't get too close. Don't get too close to that shit. You know what I'm saying? You become blind like a lot of other people. Y'all continue to support the channel, man. You know what it is already. Big salute to the supporters. And turn up and tune in to World Combat Sports, man. I'm out.